You know, I'm a simple man, Indiana. I just want there to not be fog outside. You see, like, all this, like, tree fog back here? Yeah. We traded our snow that we had. It was beautiful. See, you know what the result of our snow is? Look at this. Look at this. See that? Oh, this is Friendoid here. Hello, U.S. Postal employee. Thank you for doing your job and delivering presents. Thank you very much. I fucking hate Indiana. Where's my snow at? Weatherman, please! Deliver, thank you. Yeah, calling it now. You can roast me. I don't think we're getting, I think we're getting Crystron Needlefiber, and I don't think we're getting the Plant Link Monster until, fucking our April set. But Rabby! You're so fucking retarded. Why would you call that? Well, based on my deductions, there were 20 new cards in the Schlink Brains pack. You cut those up into 10 slots apiece. Or they fuck us even further and they do 5, 5, 5, 5, and we divide them up the rest of the year. Science. So, let's just have some food for thought here. Oh, by the way, remember to like this video and show your local fat potato head some love, because, you know, I look fat as fucking shirt. God, I just look gluttonous. It's the worst part about being fat and in charge. I am, of course, in my physical peak that I will ever be in. So here's the thing. Alright, so we've announced 3 of them so far. Alright. We have the Link one, Jesus Christ. We have the Noble Knight one, the Lightsworn one, and the other one I can't remember off the top of my head that's not the plant one. Alright, cool. And we still have X OCG imports. So if we break that up and divide that over 2 sets, it allows the TCG to further maintain their X exclusives. And if we use the premium pack for the other half of the year, kudos, congratulations, we have our imports for the rest of the year in the OCG. Or from the OCG to the TCG. Now my problem is here, if they wait until April, May to release Crystron Needlefiber, that means that our shitty Nationals format is going to be Turbo Needlefiber control. And judging by what we're seeing in the OCG so far with Needlefiber is on the extent in which it needs to get banned. And I'm not trying to play Yu-Gi-Oh! In another goddamn Tier 0 format. I'm already butthurt enough coming out of dual Tier 0 formats in 2017 back here. Fucking, Year of the Spiral. Just kidding. It was actually the Year of the Zoo. The Spiral deck was just icing on the cake. It's not our fault the Double Helix did so much for the deck. I blame Master Plan. That's just me. Moral of the story. You better be preparing Uranus for disappointment come January when we don't get that Plant Link Monster. Now, I'm not going to be stupid and say, you know, oh, hey, I'm going to eat a card if fucking it doesn't come out. No. The logical thing for Konami to do at this point is to save the sales on another set, which would be for them to release Needlefiber and the Plant Link Monster together in another set much further down the road to isolate the TCG from going into another shit show. Allow the TCG to have somewhat of a balanced format. I mean, we need it. You know, currently, like, the current Spiral format that we're dealing with wasn't too bad. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of enjoyed the second half of it, but, you know, as with all good things, they must come to an end. And, you know, we need to clean that shit up. And literally, like, congratulations. It's like, here, you clean up Spirals. You're like, oh, cool, you know, it's all done. It's like, and then they're like, oh, no, here's another Tier 0 deck. You gotta calm down on the explosiveness and the diarrhea of the game. And in terms of just your general progress, you need to just chill the fuck out. Save that cash cow for Q2 of the year when you're going into your April, May, and June. You know, just, it's fine. We don't need them right now. So many people are like, oh, we want them now. My favorite thing I was reading in some of the videos was like, what if Konami takes out the TCG exclusives for the next set? Extreme Forces doesn't need FA and Vendred support. They're not going to fucking do that. That would be stupid. That defeats the purpose of 10. That's right, 10. That's 5 fingers times 2. That's 10. 10 TCG exclusives every set, which is what we're promised every time a set comes out. If you think it would be a good idea to put all 20 in this set and just be like, oh, here you go. No. TCG needs to suffer a little bit for the sake and honestly just how things are going. No, I've been alluding a little bit just what Yu-Gi-Oh is going to be. So literally we get Extreme Forces. It's like cool, it's whatnot, it's the new fancy shit. Cool. That's our February set. Keep in mind that Nationals is in July. And when I mean Nationals, the WCQ, fucking political terms. Ugh. Being politically correct in a children's card game. WCQ is in June, July. You have the release of fucking the Kaiba collection, whatever the hell you want to call it. And oh god, what is it? March. And then you have whatever they're doing with, I don't think Flames of Destruction is the next core set. I could be wrong. I thought Flames of Destruction was like the passive core set. And then we're getting what? Duels Pack Pegasus in February. So Duels Pack, Extreme Forces, the reprint set of Kaiba with a few new cards. And then the next core set, which we have a general idea of literally what's coming there. So the only unknown factors left for the WCQ are if they're going to give us 5 cards as imports and 5 other cards, or if they're going to go 10 and 10. And if they're going 10 and 10, WCQ is pretty much the format shaping up. Like, it's kind of sad when you can already kind of start to predict your format 6 months out in advance, but this is the point in the time frame where you can look at where the OCG is going and kind of some of the things here and just kind of get a grasp of where things are going on release windows. The only other real viable options that might fuck things up are Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon. That's the manga promo, the level 12, that allows you to do some cute little things. I'm not sure when we're getting that as of making this video. Somebody in my comments section can direct me to the Arc V manga for the point of that. I know I'm putting a lot of stock in Revolution Dragon as a defining card, but I was looking at some of the OCG Magician list, and they were playing it. And interestingly enough, it actually does a fucking lot. Like, the listed of effects of this card is like a true final boss monster that goes in your main deck that actually just doesn't suck. It's like playing 10-star monsters like Obelisk the Tormentor, but it has the effect discard it from your hand to the graveyard to Rhoda for another not-so-shit card. Could you imagine if good cards had that text? Revolution Dragon has that text. Revolution Dragon lets you search for a fucking dragon. It's got to be what? Pendulum Dragon, I believe. So it lets you trade it in for a shittier card at the cost of 500 life points. But, I mean, let's be real here. We were always about fucking cards, horribly designed cards that are good. So, fucking Crystron Needlefiber. Excellent design card. Just, when you make a generic synchro for every synchro deck, well, every deck that's not a synchro deck's gonna start abusing that shit. Fucking science. I think that's the weird thing about Needlefiber. So, the moral of the story, Robbie gonna go crazy for Cocoa Puffs if fucking we don't get Needlefiber in May, and we get it in much sooner, because typically the WCQ formats are designed to be faster. Because, you know, I've said this before, because this was something that people were talking about back in the day. These formats, summer formats, they're much faster. You know why they're faster? Because nobody wants to sit in a room for 9 rounds one day and have to be back the next morning by being there till 1 a.m. A lot of guys will disagree and be like, well, that's fucking bullshit. They're purposely not hitting the cancer cards. You know, keeping a format healthy and keeping a format efficient, they're kind of different beasts. You can argue that they're the same fucking shit different day, but let's be real. There are much different approaches that you can go about with these things. So, keeping a format fast and effective, save Needlefiber. Fuck it. You know, if we get into a truly tier 0 format, well, you know they can clean that shit up. You know, our boy Spirals called last year. Remember when they shot Norden in the foot and said, get the fuck out of my house, this is my shit? Yeah. Same shit, different day. So, maybe they'll do it again. The plan engine is, I feel like, is on viable watch right now. Konami's just like, we know what you're doing, plant players. You got too much. Dandelion 2 was a horrible idea, Japan. Woo! What were you thinking? you're like, oh, it's cool, it's past Dandelion's time, you know, he's not really doing anything. It's not a big deal. And then you're just like, Lone Fire F. Normal Summon Mathematician win the game. You know how many times I've been joking, like, all night with my friends? Like, by the way, Normal Summon Mathematician effect. I'm like, you don't win the game. You explain the combo like, well, fuck, you win the game. You know how angry Yu-Gi-Oh players get when you're right? Well, you know, happens. So, you think we're going to get Needlefiber? Well, of course we're going to get Needlefiber. Haha, it's the prize card. Haha! You've all been roost. Haha! Needlefiber for fucking prize card 2018. Thanks for watching. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.